for a few people to get in here. Then we'll start answering some questions. What's going on? Hello, Tara. Okay, guys, we're just going to wait a few more minutes and then we'll answer some questions here. What's up, everybody? Okay, guys, well, I'll just get started right now, just to get it going. Hello, Wendy. So basically, what I've been doing for the past week or whatever is asking people what questions you want to ask and whatnot. So I'm going to be answering that stuff today. So one of the first questions I got was asking age. So what age we are, like me and Carly. So we are 23 and 21. I'm 23, she's 21. Then this is all questions from Tiffany E. She asked a good amount of questions. So she was asking about hobbies and whatnot. And really, we don't really have that many hobbies besides like riding ATVs and whatnot and doing YouTube. Like YouTube's a big hobby of mine now. So that's basically what I do is ATVs or YouTube, and then just working on stuff on the side. Some projects I get going, trailers and whatnot. If you've seen my original videos, I do have a couple of videos like DIY trailer build and stuff. So there's that. Then she was asking if Randonautica and ghost hunting is what I wanted for the channel, or did it just go that way? And yeah, I would say it kind of just went that way. Like I kind of decided after I already started the channel that I wanted to start doing Randonautica and start doing ghost hunting and whatnot. So we started with that. Started out, first video I put up was actually with the ATV. And that's what it was gonna go. Like that was the direction it was gonna go in, was quads and just off-roading, riding cars. So more of a like motorsports type of channel, right? And like it was gonna be kind of just random productions, right? That's why it's Ryan, like Park Cam Productions was just anything I made was what it was intended for. It was just gonna be anything that I wanted to do with the channel. But we decided to go with the ghost hunting stuff from experiences, and just I watched a lot of the paranormal channels on YouTube, and I decided that's what I wanted to do. So, and then she was asking what my day job is. So I actually work in construction worker. That's what I do during the day. So that's why I work long days and whatnot. So sometimes it's hard to even get a video out. That's why sometimes my videos will come late or whatever. It's not always on time like I'd like them to be. Then asking about join option and merch and all that stuff at some point. Join option, probably not. I'll probably have a Patreon up and like probably soon. I won't wait too much longer for a Patreon because I know a few people have been asking about it. So I am gonna do that. I'm gonna start a Patreon pretty soon. And so I want to do that, but the merch, I'm gonna be waiting till I hit 25,000 subscribers. If I hit that goal at any point, hopefully eventually, and when I do, that's when I'm gonna release merch. So when I hit 25,000, I'm gonna release merch, and I'm gonna be picking probably 2 or 3 subscribers to win like a merch bundle. So whatever I come out with, if it's hats, t-shirts, sweaters, stuff like that, then they'll win. Depending, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do for like. I'll probably go off comments. Like one comment will be 2 entries or whatever type of thing, and then whoever wins, yeah, they'll get the bundle. So 3 different people, 2 or 3 different people will probably get that to win the bundle at 25,000. So another question is PO box. I will eventually get a PO box as well. I don't know exactly when I'm going to do that. I haven't really honestly thought about a PO box, but I will do that eventually. I'm just not sure exactly when. She asked if we're having fun making this content. Yeah, for sure. We do enjoy making this content, especially when we get some good paranormal activity. We don't like when we're getting like real life people activity though. That's not as enjoyable. For obviously ghost hunting, that's what we want. We want to be by ourselves with the spirits and talking with them and not running into people while we're trying to do it. So also she asked if while we're playing Randonautica and ghost hunting, are we more scared of crazy people or ghosts? And the answer is definitely crazy people. We don't like crazy people. Like we don't want to run into them while we're doing these things. Like sometimes it's like a little thrill, but then it's like, it's not worth it. That's not what we want. We want to be able to just do our ghost hunts, play Randonautica, and not be bothered by random people that are screaming at us or whatever. So we definitely don't enjoy that at all when that happens. Another question was, do we watch do we watch other ghost hunters on YouTube or TV? And the answer is yeah, I do. I do watch quite a few actually. Um, some of them I kind of stopped watching. I watched a lot more when I started, but I've found some things that I just don't want to support anymore. But I do watch Twin Paranormal, Sam Colby, TFIL. I watch them, the Overnight Channel and whatnot. Who else really? That's pretty much it now. I don't watch too many other people for ghost hunting. I watch a lot of other channels on other things, but not on the ghost hunting thing. My fave? That's actually a good question. I don't know. I like them all. Oh, Exploring with Josh too.
Oh yeah.
I watch all his videos, Beyond the Dark series and whatnot. My fave? That's actually a good question. I mean, they all some of them do work together. So that's usually like my favorite videos is when everyone's kind of together. But I do like I like Exploring with Josh. I think he might be my favorite to watch. Him and Cinematic Seth when they're together now, they're always together. Yeah, they're just always legit. There's never any question. They're just legit. Yeah, Josh is awesome. He's definitely good. Um, And then she said, "Is there a particular activity you hope for or hope to never experience?" Possession. I hope to never experience any kind of possession. And yes, Wendy, I have thought of collabs for sure. I think the channel needs to grow a lot more before I get the opportunity to collab with anyone that's major in like the paranormal stuff. But I mean, one day I would love to collab with all those guys. It would be cool to go on a hunt with any of those guys. Josh, Sam Colby, TFIL, Elton, all those guys. That would be cool. Either way. But yeah, so for that, I hope to never experience any kind of possession. So another question was asked by Kev Tuzano. He asked, "What or who inspired you to start doing YouTube?" And he loves the content. So, who inspired me to start doing YouTube? It's more, yeah, I guess it's more of what. Like, so I've wanted to do YouTube since I was like tiny. Like, I was probably 10 years old or something. Whenever it was pretty big back then. I always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I did have a channel that I did post videos on, but they were like montages. And there was actually one channel which that was funny. My brother had, and he uploaded some videos with all of us together, and they're brutal. It's funny though. It's hilarious. But yeah, so I've always wanted to do YouTube. I went through a few cameras actually, and just never actually started the channel, which I wish I would have done it, 5, 6, 7 years ago. But I never jumped on the opportunity like I should have. I should have just done it, and then I'd be probably a lot farther ahead, and you know, just more experience with the whole thing by now. So I wish I would have started earlier. But yeah, no one really inspired me. I was kind of always inspired just myself to want to do YouTube. I liked the idea of it. I liked other content creators at the time. I can't remember who I watched back then. It was so long ago, but yeah, it was just myself, I guess. I just wanted to do it. So someone asked me, how did you get into paranormal? So got into paranormal probably just from watching other people and through experience. Like if you see my first paranormal video, it was done at my girlfriend Carly's house. And the reason we did that video and wanted to do that video is because we actually had experiences there, which we still do sometimes to this day. Like I've had a few where the TV turns off by itself, or like I'll grab the remote and I won't even touch a button. I'll just pick it up and the TV will turn on, which it doesn't just do that. And then when I'm there, for whatever reason, the internet won't work and whatnot. Like I definitely think that is a paranormal thing, because if it's just Carly, she's never had a problem. But all of a sudden when I get there, I can't use the TV. So that was kind of what got me really started into actually doing the paranormal investigations. And then another thing, like how I got into the paranormal, I guess, was I was probably like, I want to say I was 9 or 10. I can't even remember. It was so long ago, but I was around there. Like, let's just say between 8 and 12. I was between 8 and 12, and I was sleeping one night, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and I looked at the end of where I was sleeping. I was sleeping on the floor, and I looked at the end of where I was sleeping, and there was a figure there. There was like what people refer to as the shadow man, is what I seen, with the top hat and the trench coat, all full, dressed in black. That is what I saw back then, and that's like the first time I actually like confirmed to myself that like spirits are real. Like you will see them, like, and I did, and that was my first experience that I ever had with the paranormal. Really, like there was a few other small things, but nothing memorable like that. That was the first time I ever seen a full body apparition that actually like scared me. Hey Kim, Wendy said that's what happened to me with the TV. That's strange. You had the same thing happen. That's pretty crazy. It is weird. Like they can manipulate any electronics and whatnot, like if they really want to. Okay, so someone asked about donations to the channel. There's no way to donate yet, but like I said, Patreon soon. Let's see here. I think I'm pretty much done. I have Wendy's question, which was kind of a story about falling in love with someone who's now passed away that she never met, and she was wondering what I thought about is it possible for him to know about me in death without knowing him in life? And that is a difficult question to answer. Like I don't necessarily have that answer. If I think about it, I do think that if you really like, what's the word I'm looking for here? If you manifest that strongly, then I think maybe they, in the afterlife, they might know who's even thinking of them, right? And then they might come and visit. So you never know. They might be able to know that you have those feelings. They might be able to come visit you after death. So there is a chance. Like it's just I'm not a medium or nothing, so the paranormal world is such a strange one. Like there's no real answers to any real question with paranormal. Like some people say it's all completely fake, but people that have had their experiences know that it's not. Like it's legit. Like there are ghosts out there. There are spirits. There's shadow figures. There's jinns. There's all sorts of different things. Demonic things are real. Like they're out there. You feel them, and you can feel the energy in a room. Change. You can feel that kind of stuff, especially when you're investigating. So there's no real answer for the paranormal world. Not that I have, anyways. Someone asked if I have ever been to Lilydale in Western New York, which I know I haven't. I've never been to New York at all. I've only been, like, farthest I've been in the States is Tennessee. I haven't visited that many states before. That's pretty much it for the questions I got. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask in the chat, and I can try to answer as best I can. Now I know I posted before and said that I'd be showing you guys or talking about the equipment that I'm going to be getting in the near future, and the equipment I already have that's new that I just recently got that you guys got a sneak peek of in my last video. You can kind of see at the end, like halfway through the video, I switched to the new camera because we went back and reinvestigated. So I'll start with future stuff, but I saw basically I'm going to be building a Rem Pod. So I'm going to be having a Rem Pod. I'm probably going to get, a few of them. I'm going to build a few of them with different boxes and whatnot, so they're a little bit different. I want to find boxes that'll be more attractive to like paranormal. So like maybe a skull or something, and then put the technology in it, right? Because you can buy the motherboard with the lights and the speaker and all that stuff that comes in a normal Rem Pod that you can make custom yourself. So I've been really considering that. Hey, how's it going? I think it's Terry E. Terry. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. But yeah, so I'm gonna be getting that. I want to get the motion detecting music box for sure. That's definitely one thing I will be getting in the future as well. A better IR light, and then static cams. So there's lots of stuff that's going to be coming in the future. Not right away, but soon enough. But for right now, what I did just recently get, so for the camera, I ended up getting an FDR AX53 Sony cam. So it's full 4K, night vision. This is an IR light on it right now. This is what I ended up going with. I just thought it would be better for the channel. It's 4K. It shoots in 1080 at 60 feet per second, which is what I shoot in. So that's what I'm shooting in currently. That's what I will be for a while until I get a new computer. Once I have a new computer and I can edit 4K, I'll shoot in 4K all the time. That'll be all my videos will be 4K. That's what I'll be getting. And then for a microphone, I know a few people commented that they like the new audio quality. This is actually just the Takstar SGC 598. So a lot of people reviewed this microphone. It's not very expensive or anything like that. It's like $70 mic, and many people have compared them to the Rode Video Mic Pro. So I decided to give it a shot, and yeah, the quality is good. I still will probably go with the Rode Video Mic Pro in the future, but so far this is what I'm going to be using, and it's good so far. So we're going to see how it goes. But yeah, that's it for the equipment that I have right now that I just recently got. There's more stuff that I'm going to be ordering soon. Like I said, the Rem Pod and whatnot, just more stuff for the paranormal stuff to help with investigations and whatnot. So I will be doing that stuff for sure. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all I really wanted to cover in the live stream for my first live stream, anyways. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask now. I'm not going to stay on live too much longer. But yeah, that's basically what I got. That's a good question. So I'm assuming by spirit talkers you mean like the spirit boxes and the phone apps and whatnot. That is a good question. I don't believe it's mind manipulation. Like sometimes I think you do hear things that you almost want to hear. I have had that before where like I thought I heard something in person and then I'm editing the video and I re-listen to it and I can tell that's not what I heard. Like that's not what it said. But I do believe it is spirits talking through those devices. I'm quite confident just by the responses and stuff, and even responses that I didn't hear in person but I heard during editing kind of proved to me that it was actually something that was there that you can't see with your own eyes. So it's yeah, I would say that they're pretty legit. Like it's sometimes I think it's mumbo jumbo and you're just picking up on a radio frequency, but there are a lot of times where I believe that if you ask a specific question, you get a specific answer. Then I definitely believe that that's legit. Sometimes I do think though that it is just random sound from a radio station that is scanned through. But I will be getting a spirit box actually too. I never mentioned that. That is something I'm going to get a legit spirit box, no more phone app. So that'll be the near future. That'll be the next thing I buy. So that and the Rem Pods is what I'll be getting really soon. So, but yeah, I think that's basically it for the live stream though, guys. I covered all the questions that were asked. I did a couple weeks, in advance to let people know that I was going to be doing this. So, a lot of people asked questions, and I thank you guys for that. And I thank everyone who tuned in today. Thanks, Wendy, Terry, Tara, Kim, all you guys for tuning in and commenting in the live chat. I appreciate that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today's live stream. If you guys want me to do more live streams, comment on this or comment on any of my videos and whatnot, and just say like, hey, we want another live stream. Give us more updates and what you're filming. That is another thing. I am filming the Graveyard series, so that's coming. But anyways, guys, yeah, have a good night to all you guys as well. No problem. Thank you guys for being here. Like I said. Anyways, guys, I will see you guys in the next live stream and in the next video this week. So stay tuned for Friday at 2 p.m. See you guys. Hey, Anthony. It's going good. How are you? Just ending up this live stream, actually. If you want to rewatch it, go ahead. I covered some stuff in there. But I appreciate you tuning in, stopping by. Good night. Good night, guys. Have a good night. Peace.